Hello, this is Mathematics, Grade 10, and Lecture 9. And today we talk about sine law, cosine law examples. Let's do that. Example 1. So I have this. A triangle, 42 degrees, 71 degrees. What do I want to find? I want to find this. I like to find how long this line segment is. And this is perpendicular, 90 degrees. So I am given this side is 160 meters long. How long is this side? Let me label this as x. Okay. I use the relation this part plus this part equals 160. How do I find this part? I use the tangent ratio. Tangent is x. No, tangent 71 degree is x divided by this length. But I want this length. So this length is x divided by tangent 71 degree. Let me give you the detail why this side is x divided by tangent 70 degree. So A, B, C. Tangent 71 degree should be this x divided by BC. Tangent 71 degree should be x divided by BC. Therefore, BC is BC is x divided by 71 degree. Okay. So I'm not going to show the detail. Let me repeat this. I have shown this is BC. Now what is AB? It's very similar to that. AB is x divided by tangent 42 degrees. The reason is exactly similar to this part. So I add x over tangent 42 degrees. So this means this, which is BC, this, which is AB, BC plus AB is 160. So, I erase this. I want to find what x is. Then what x is, I just do some algebra. Factor out x, I have this. Then I solve for x. $160 times do common denominators for this bracket. The common denominator is tangent 71 multiply tangent 42, and then the numerator becomes tangent 42 degree plus tangent 71 degree. When I solve for x, I move this to the other side to divide. When you divide this bracket, you flip it and you have this. Do you follow that? Do you follow? Okay, I hope you follow that. Once you have that, it's just a simple matter of using calculator. You use your calculator, you enter 160, and you enter multiply, enter tangent 71 degree, multiply again, enter tangent 42 degree, and enter divide, enter bracket, enter tangent 42 degree, enter plus, and enter tangent 70 degree, enter bracket. You close the bracket. Then press equal sign. You get the x right away. I recommend you do calculation in this way, in one step. You don't need to write down all the numbers here and then proceed. Don't do that. You do it in one step. What's the advantage of that? You get all the decimals from your calculator. It's the most accurate way of doing calculation. The answer is So you use your calculator in one step, do this, and you get this answer, and you round it, it's roughly 110 meters. So this is roughly 110 meters. Are you okay? Example 2 now. So example 2 actually is quite similar to example 1, except the diagram is compared with example 1, the diagram is just upside down. And in example 2, I want to find this length, and this is given. So you see in example 1, this length is given, and this length is what we want to find. So it's just the opposite. So the work is very, very similar to example 1. Because it's very similar to example 1, I will do this a little faster. I hope you follow. X is this length is this line segment plus this line segment. What is this line segment? This line segment is 140 divided by tangent this angle. But this angle is 60 degrees. Not 60. This angle is 6 degrees because this dotted line and the base, these two lines are parallel. So this 6 degree is the same as this angle. So this line segment is 140 divided by tangent 6 degrees. The reason is exactly the same as example 1. Therefore, I write that's this. And how long is this? Is 140 divided by tangent this angle. But this angle is 3.5 degrees. So 140 divided by tangent 3.5 degrees. So this is my expression. This part and this part is the same as from example 1. Now once you have this, it is so simple. Use your calculator to do this in one step. You enter 140 and enter divide, and enter tangent 6. Then you enter plus, enter 140, enter tangent 3.5, and press equal sign. So you get the answer right away from your calculator. Once you have this expression, use your calculator efficiently in one step, and you get this answer. You round it, is this. That is how you do this. You don't need to write down the value of this and write down the value of this, and then you do divide, write down the result of division, and plus write down the result of division. You don't need to do that. Do it in one step. Remember my advice. Okay? Example 3. Example 3, this is 90 degrees. Example 3, this is given 56 meters. This angle 64 degrees. This angle is what we want to find. And from this point to this point is 3 meters is given. So that's the question. We want to find theta. Oops. This is example 3. Okay. Now, what idea do we use to do this problem? We use this idea. This line segment, this. Subtract this line segment is equal to 3. How long is this line segment? You use the idea of example 1 and also example 2. The line segment here is 56 divided by tangent theta. It's the same as example 1, example 2. So this line segment is 56. Divided by tangent theta. Subtract this line segment, which is tangent 64. And this is equal to the difference. This subtract that is equal to 3. And you see, the unknown is theta. That's why I can find theta from this relation. So let's do some algebra. First, I can divide this equation by 56. I divide this equation by 56, so I have 1 here, and divide this by 56, I have this. Then I want to solve for tangent theta. Okay. I move this to the other side. I move this term to the right-hand side, so I have this. Then, let's do common denominator. So this is how I do common denominator. But I want to find tangent theta. So how do I do that? Tangent theta, you flip upside down for the left-hand side, so you need to flip upside down for the right-hand side. So tangent theta, I don't have enough space here, so let me write down here, tangent theta is equal to, I flip both sides upside down, okay, do you follow? I flip this 1 over tangent theta, I flip it, I get tangent theta. And I flip this fraction upside down, I have this. Now, you can do the calculation here in one step. I don't need to show you the detail. Okay. So, but when you do that, this multiplies this, divided by, you must enter the bracket, okay? On your calculator, you must enter the bracket. So, you enter 56 times tangent 64 divided by bracket, 3 times tangent 64 plus 56, and close the bracket, then press equal sign. Then you have the answer. But you don't need to write this answer down, because we are not going to find the tangent theta. We want to find theta. How do you find theta? You use a calculator. Theta is arctangent. Usually the calculator says second function tangent. When you press second function tangent, you get this label. Yeah? Arctangent. Arctangent what? Arctangent the value of this. But the value of this is already on your calculator, except you don't need to write it down. The value of this is already there. So you press second function tangent, which is this. Then what do? You press enter. There is a key called, there is a button called answer. You press answer, and then press equal sign, you get the theta right away. What I want to tell you is that you need to know very well how you use your calculator efficiently. You must learn that. If you don't know, go to your owner's manual for that, for your particular calculator. Read the owner's manual. You learn the efficient way of doing a long calculation in one step. So if you do that, Then the theta, you get theta. I get the theta. What is the theta now? Theta is 61 decimal. As I said before, if you do this in one step, you get all the decimal answers from your calculator. So this is your answer. Theta is this much degree. But you don't want so many decimal answers. You have to, you need to round it. So it's roughly 62. If you want to keep one decimal place, you write 62.6, right? So how many decimal places you want to keep, it's entirely up to you. But this is the calculator answer. Is everything okay? I hope so. Okay, let's have one more example. Example 4. Example 4 is a pentagon. Pentagon means you have 5 sides and 5 angles. And this is a particular pentagon. All the sides are equal to each other. So you label that. All the sides are equal. So this is called regular pentagon. Regular means all the sides are equal. Because all the sides are equal, then the 5 angles are equal. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 angles are equal. First of all, by the way, what is given and what is the thing we want to find? The given thing is that from the center of the regular pentagon, this side is 5 cm. And we want to find the area of pentagon. The area of the pentagon, okay, is what? Okay, so let's erase this. So let's analyze the problem. What is the area of the pentagon? So we connect this. The area of the entire pentagon is the sum of the area of 5 triangles. I have 5 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the sides are all equal, because this is a regular pentagon, so the 3 triangles are the same size. So I only need to find one triangle area and multiply by 5. So the area of the pentagon is 5 times the area of this. The area of this is the area of a triangle, so it is 1/2 times the base times height. What is the base? Base is this. This is my base. because of the regular pentagon, because of the geometry, the base is 2 times this part. Okay. Let me divide this triangle into 2 halves. The base is 2 times this part. But what is this part? It's from example 1, 2, 3. This part is 5 divided by tangent this angle. You follow? This is 5 divided by tangent this angle. So let me label this angle theta. So the base is 2 times 5 divided by tangent theta. Okay? The reason 5 divided by tangent theta is the same as example 1, example 2, and so on. So 5 there. So I need to find theta. Okay, this is the base part. And what about the height? Height is this. How long is this part? This is, using this triangle, this is 5 sine theta. Do you get it? 5 times sine theta is this side. Because sine is the ratio of opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So this side is 5 sine theta. So this is 5 times sine theta. So it comes down to the requirement that I must find theta. Okay. So how do I find theta? Theta is half of this angle. So this angle and all these 5 angles are equal. How big is this angle? For a pentagon, this angle is 108 degrees. Okay. Theta is 108 degrees divided by 2 is 54 degrees. So how do I know it is 108 degrees? I will give you the reason later on, but right now, let's accept this is 108 degrees divided by 2 is 54. So you replace the theta by 54, you get the area. Let me see this. Okay. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Because in example 1, 2, 3, this is given. If this is given, and if you want to find that, it's this side divided by tangent theta. But now it's different. The hypotenuse is given. You want to find this. This is cosine. So I was entirely wrong. This is not 5 over tangent theta. It's 5 cosine theta. It's 5 cosine theta. I was thinking I'm still doing example 1, example 2, and so on. So I was dominated by the previous example. But this is different. This is hypotenuse. So this side is the cosine times 5. And this side is sine times 5. So I have this. Now I am right. Okay? So this 2 and 2 cancels. I have 5 times 5 times 5 times cosine times sine. So I have area. Okay. Let me put this beside everything. So this theta is theta is 108 divided by 2 is 454. So this should be 5 times 5 times another 5 times cosine 54 times sine 54. Now I should be right. Okay, so what do you get? Use your calculator in one step. 5 times 5 times 5 times cosine 54 times sine 54. Use it in one step, and then you get 59 decimal. So you get this. And if you want to round it, okay, you drop the 4, so it's 59. So what is the unit? The unit of length is cm, therefore the unit of area is cm squared. So that is my answer, using the calculator in one step. This is simpler, yeah, in one step. So why this is 108 divided by 2? So you can, okay, I need to show you why this is true. So area. Okay. So I have 5 triangles, but you know, if you add the 3 angles of each triangle, you get 180. But I have 5 times 180. That's all the angles here, including the angle here, including 5 angles here. But what are the sum of the 5 angles here? It's 2 pi, it's 360 degrees. So you subtract 360. If you do that, then this part is this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle. But I want only this angle, so you have to divide this by 5. And this becomes 180 minus 72. And 180 minus 72 is just 108 degrees. So that's why this is 108 degrees divided by 2. That explains this number. Do you follow? I don't know whether I am going too fast or not. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is what I have for the examples of sine and cosine law. And I should say that this is my part 1. Because I will have part 2 later on in my next lecture. I hope everything is all right. I'll see you later for the next lesson. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.